Situated in the North Suffolk and South Norfolk claylands, Lodge Farm in the pretty village of Westhorpe is a 513-hectare mixed enterprise, farmed in partnership by cousins Patrick and Brian Barker. The farm's aim? Well, not that different to any other farm. To produce high-standard, high-yielding crops for a variety of markets. But the added ingredient at Lodge Farm is the constant consideration of its impact on the environment and the local landscape. This mix of maximum production combined with environmental management has given a new direction for this family farm, building on the success of the cousins' fathers and their grandfather to improve the overall effectiveness of the farm business. Along with this, they are also trying to encourage a more positive image of the modern farmer in the eyes of the public, to help us all value the food that is produced on farms in this land.
This is an area of wild bird seed mix. It's one of 7 areas on the farm that we've set aside specifically as a food source for our declining farmland bird population. Species such as yellowhammer, linnet, reed bunting really rely on areas such as this for that valuable food source during the winter months. We've chosen this area here because it provides a nice buffer between the crop and the hedge, so it means that the agricultural operations are away from the hedge, which is another one of our vital habitats. It also reduces any crop loss because of shading from the hedge. So this is an ideal area for this type of mix. In here we've got quite a lot of oilseed rape. We've got fat hen, that's a weed. We've got phacelia, we've got mustard, we've got reed millet, red and white millet, a whole variety of different species, providing a really balanced diet for our farmland birds.
The header of the combine is about 9 metres wide, which is taking in the whole of the crop into the combine. This is then processed by all the sieves, rotors and everything that's going on inside the combine. The driver can tweak the dials and change the settings as he's sitting on the seat to make sure it's running as efficiently as possible. Once the grain's been taken away from the actual stalks and put into the tank, the stalk actually comes out the back of the combine and it is left on the ground in a row. We don't have to leave it in rows, but it can get chopped up. Trailers taking the crops back to store are a really important part of harvest. We try and maintain them as well, keeping them road safe. We always give them a check over in the morning, checking tyre pressures, checking the wheel nuts. Go for real big flotation tyres so it's not compacting the ground. If the ground's slightly damp in certain places, it'll actually pack it down, which means that we have to do deeper cultivations later in the year to keep our soil structure as good as possible. So the trailers have these big tyres on them, which absorbs the weight of the crop going into the trailer to spread it out over the ground to reduce the compaction on the soil.